Juris Vodcast with Scott Pearce.
Today we consider transformative works and copyright. Do you know what a transformative work is? It is not a new type of self-help literature. Transformative literature is what we lawyers would call a derivative work, something new created out of somebody else's intellectual property. Parody is one type of derivative work, one that is protected by the copyright law as a fair use. I can make fun of Harry Potter or Star Trek or a famous song. I don't have to get a license from the copyright holder, and I don't have to pay royalties. See Campbell versus Acuff Rose, 510 U.S. 569, 1994. Justice Souter wrote the majority opinion. Transformative works are different. Suppose I want to write a new book that extends the Harry Potter story, using the same characters. I'd have to get permission from the author and maybe the publisher. How likely do you think that would be? Julie Hilden is a novelist and a First Amendment lawyer. She has written a recent column reporting on a movement to grant explicit rights to those who write fan fiction, stories that make use of copyrighted characters. The Organization for Transformative Works seeks to amend the law to limit copyright owners' right to enjoin publication of these derivative pieces and to recognize these so-called transformative works as a legitimate creative activity. Ms. Hilden is not wholly unsympathetic to the fan authors and others who seek greater recognition for this kind of art. She proposes a statutory fixed-rate royalty as an alternative, one that would allow authors of transformative works a way to publish their art that is not wholly disrespectful to the economic interests of those who own the underlying art upon which the transformative work is based. Her column was on findlaw.com. There's a link at Juris Vodcast, too. I agree with Ms. Hilden that some sort of fixed or perhaps a sliding scale royalty would be an appropriate approach to handling this issue. Certainly, I agree that a transformative work is not entitled to equal treatment with parody as a fair use. My view is that copyright law should be amended to drastically shorten the term of copyrights. Currently, copyrights last for the life of the author plus 70 years. I would shorten the term to 28 years, which was the length of copyright under the first modern copyright law, the 1710 Statute of Anne. Today, intellectual property owners have more power than is wise. Creativity is stifled when copyright laws are too restrictive. I would encourage creativity by drastically expanding the public domain, not by expanding the definition of fair use. For JurisVodcast.com, this is Scott Pearce. Thanks for your attention.
Juris Vodcast is a production of Nuclear Podcasting. Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial, No Derivatives.